Good morning, everyone. Welcome to News Extra. And this morning we're going to be talking about the annual Airport Appreciation Day and Chapter 608 fly-in by the Experimental Aircraft Association, our local chapter here. I've got Dave Strang and Jeff Robbins joining me. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Something that comes up every year, something that everybody's always looking forward to. You know.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's a fun day, and it starts really early in the morning, just right at the crack of dawn, practically 7:30 in the morning we get started, and we go just nonstop until noon.
Yeah, it's almost done before you know it, and there's usually such unique aircraft sometimes and neat
That's
aircraft that are out there that. Boy, it's tough to squeeze them all in, looking and getting a chance to see every one of them.
That's right. And from year to year, we never know for sure what all is going to make it in based off of weather and other fly-ins that are going on at the same time. But hopefully this year we'll have a lot of fun stuff.
Well, I don't know. We've talked with Don Day, and hopefully his slant on the weather is going to be incorrect for the 1st of June.
Well, we'll find out.
And hopefully things will be a little bit warmer and drier than what we've seen in the past couple of days and few weeks or so. So what kind of aircraft can people expect to see when they come out here this year?
Well, so far we do have confirmation that the KC-135 from the Nebraska National Guard is going to be showing up.
Very nice.
A C-130 from Wyoming will be coming over, possibly some Blackhawks as well. And beyond that, we'll find out. So we do have Airlink is going to have their helicopter out. There's going to be numerous other aircraft that are based here at Scottsbluff that will be on display, and but hopefully we're looking forward to having quite a few other aircraft come in from around the area, from Cheyenne, from even down in Colorado, and a few of the airports nearby.
I was going to say even association members will bring their aircraft out to show off.
That's one of the big pushes that we hope to do, is to get any pilots that might be hearing within the range of our voices that if you got nothing shaking on June 1st, but like Jeff said, there are a couple of other fly-in events that day, so we kind of compete with those, or not really compete because we encourage them too, but hopefully if somebody has a little bit of time on their hands that morning, just fly on in.
Yeah, and of course the military aircraft always a big draw whenever these types of events are held. Some places fortunate enough to get some of the higher tech aircraft to come in, and sometimes we just don't hear it. It's the luck of the draw, basically. Exactly.
And we do have to plan way ahead. We put in for request these clear back around December into January, so it just kind of depends. And also too, what's going on worldwide as far as with our military. Sure. Which we just found out this morning that due to some deployments, some of the aircraft are not going to be available that had thought they might be able to come in.
Yeah, such as perhaps what might have been available?
The F-16 was one of them that was mentioned, but anyway.
So I know Dave had been talking about hitting the pavement, pounding the pavement pretty hard, and
that's right.
And working with our military to see what may or may not be able to be here. And like I said, it's just luck of the draw.
Exactly.
It just really is.
Exactly.
Now, what other type of activities and things would people see when they come out there? Do you have vendors? There'll
be a number of vendors out. We do have, Chris Jacks is going to have the trailer set up, and the kettle corn folks are going to be there, and as well as Kiwanis is going to be serving breakfast. So we're looking forward to that. And then some of the recruiters from the different divisions of the military are going to be there, and hopefully we'll have some drone operators that are going to be showing off their wares as well, and a few others. We've still looking for confirmation from a number of people whether they'll be able to be there or not. But anyway, it's going to be fun no matter what.
A whole lot more to it than just even what we've talked about so far. We'll come back on News Extra and talk about that in just a moment. And we're back this morning on News Extra. We're talking about the Airport Appreciation Day and Experimental Aircraft Association Chapter 608 fly-in that's coming up June 1st at the Western Nebraska Regional Airport. I have Dave Strang and Jeff Robbins here with me, both members of EAA.
That's right.
How does one become involved in EAA? Because there's a history here with this organization across the country, actually.
That's right. That's right. Well, the Experimental Aircraft Association, they've been around for many, many years. We happen to have a local chapter of the group, and we get together. And over the years, since our chapters existed, they've gotten together to build aircraft, to encourage each other. Primarily, what we're doing right now is based off of the flying side of things. As you know, we have a huge pilot shortage here in this country, and so we're really encouraging people to get into flying, whether they want to pursue it as a career or just as a hobby for fun. It's a perfect time to get involved in it. Our local chapter, we have, of course, there's a number of flight instructors involved, and quite a few aircraft. We do have a flying club here that a lot of folks in the area have joined up with. I don't remember the number that we have now in that club, but they currently have 3 aircraft in the club. So it's a way to get access to an airplane if you can't afford to buy one yourself. There's quite a few of those members are student pilots as well, and it's a lot of fun. And of course, with my business, with Robbins Aviation, we are a pilot services company, have a couple of flight instructors, and we're helping folks learn to fly.
And of course, along the lines of encouraging people to get involved in perhaps wanting to become a pilot, we have the Young Eagles program, which is active and ongoing, and part of this event coming up on the 1st.
Exactly.
Since it started, in 1992, they've done over 2 million flights nationwide.
Wow.
Of kids 8 to 17 who a lot of them sparked their interest in aviation through that first flight, and
that's right.
And that's how we get them a start. So we encourage any kids 8 to 17 to take advantage of that. You got to have your parents come and sign and everything. So.
And it's done free of charge. It's
free of charge.
It's free of charge. That's right. It's free of charge, and they'll get a certificate when they finish their flight, and their name will be added to the national book that they are certified as Young Eagles.
Right. Now, has there ever been any recordings of some of the kids on some of these Eagle flights that people can see, say on YouTube or anything like that?
There are around the country. Okay. We haven't personally done that here, but there are quite a few. And if they look that up on YouTube, they'll be able to find quite a bit about that.
It sounds like maybe we need to get a GoPro and loan it out to you guys.
We should.
We should.
That's right.
To make it a real interesting experience for everybody involved. But a whole lot of neat things coming up on the 1st with the fly-in. And how it's got to take a little bit to organize something like this. It's not something that you can just throw together.
No, it isn't. We do start. Yeah, it's a kind of a year-long deal, and there's quite a few members in our club that we get together and on a monthly basis and work on ideas and making phone calls and emails, and it's definitely a group effort for sure.
And if somebody's interested in joining EAA, the chapter here, the 608 or any other chapter around the country, how do they do so?
They can contact us. They can also go online to EAA.org and basically put in an application at that point and join up. So
and you can contact us through our Facebook page, EAA Chapter 608 Facebook page as well.
An easy way to do it. And if you're interested in flying, a great way to get involved, and you can get some interest and some ideas on some of the aircraft during the June 1st of Western Nebraska Regional Airport Annual Airport Appreciation Day and EAA 608 fly-in that's coming up June 1st. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us on News Extra this morning.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you.